Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Jason Park. I'm a feature filmmaker. We've completed 4 films and we're currently in production on our 5th film, Rhino King. And today I wanted to talk to you guys, all of you fellow filmmakers out there, aspiring filmmakers, filmmakers that are currently, shooting movies. I wanted to discuss why I don't shoot short films and why you shouldn't either. Now, that's probably the headline title of this video. It's a little misleading, but it's not. Obviously, if you're going to shoot a project, whether it's a music video, short film, feature film, go shoot it. Do not let my opinions on what I'm about to say stop you from shooting it. 100% go shoot your project. Go shoot your short film. I'm just going to kind of walk you through my mindset personally, individually, as to why I don't shoot short films or short projects. So, when I think about that saying, go big or go home, that is such a life lesson into any aspect of life, right? You either go big or you go home. So when I look at a project, I always just shoot the feature film. I don't even waste my time on the short, because if I'm going to put the energy to make a short and to make a good, compelling short, then I'm just going to put that same amount of energy times 3 or times 4 or times 5 and just make a feature film because I already have the motors running. I'm like, okay, if we're going to do this and we're going to collectively come together to make this project, let's make something epic. Let's make a movie that's going to stand the test of time. That when we're older and we go back and we look at it, we're happy that we made a movie and not a short film, right? Short films for me typically don't excite me. Now, if you're someone and you just want to practice, you just want to shoot something, go shoot your short. Go shoot it. Do not let these words discourage you from shooting your short. But I encourage you that if you're going to shoot your short, you're going to get your friends together, you put some money together, or whatever it is, shoot the feature. Just shoot the feature. Please shoot the feature. Put the energy into that short and do it again 3 or 4 more times. And instead of you having that 15-minute short, you now have a 45-minute film. And then maybe do it one more time. So instead of 2 shoot days, you have 6 shoot days. And now you have a feature film movie that you can be proud of, right? I just encourage you to go in and just put all your eggs in that basket. And when that basket, either produces something or it doesn't, then go put more eggs in another basket and do it again. Because you have unlimited eggs. It's not just like you have one set of eggs and you have one basket. If that first film doesn't work out, you go put more eggs into another basket and you go try it again. So for me, the biggest thing is, hey, if I'm going to put the effort in, I'm just going to go ahead and go big. And we're just going to make the feature. The second thing is, I don't think, I don't think that shorts, I don't think anyone remembers shorts. No one looks at shorts. And this is just me, right? Like, I don't look at a short and I'm like, okay, cool, right? Like, I don't sit with the short. Any short that I've seen, it doesn't matter if it's a big Pixar short. It just doesn't matter. I never sit with the short and just say, wow, that was just incredible. Whereas a feature, right? A feature film will leave you like thinking about it for days, especially if it's a good film, it's captivating, it does something different. You can sit with it for the rest of your life. Like, I love the Fast and the Furious series. I watch all the films once a year, every year. I love them. They sat with me in my youth and I love it. So features, I know they hold a lot more weight than shorts because it's a lot easier to make a short than it is a feature, right? You'll have 100 filmmakers make a short and maybe 2 of those filmmakers actually make a feature film, because of the amount of work and effort it takes. But I encourage all of you and implore all of you, all the 100, to go and shoot for the feature. Just shoot for the feature, because what's going to happen is along the way, you're going to get better. You're just going to get better. And, anybody can go and make a short and make a 1-minute video, right? 1 to 5 minute video just looks spectacular. Sure, that's easy, right? It's easy to do because you're doing a few scenes and then you're just editing it together. But go and do that for a feature film, right? Like like, go big. Just go. Just get after it. Just don't worry about how you're going to get it done, and just get it done. Right? And it doesn't matter if it takes you 5 years or it takes you 6 months. There is no deadline. There's no, studio coming down your neck like, hey, when are we going to see the project? If you're not in that system and you're not within that sphere, you have no time limit. The time limit is when you finish the project. So one, for me, it's like I don't associate shorts with anything of significant. That doesn't to say that there's not filmmakers out there that have got big opportunities from shorts. I'm sure there's plenty of them, right? But I think the majority of people don't consume shorts, because if they did, we're not talking about social media shorts. We're talking about like short films. If they did, then there would be a whole market and a whole platform dedicated, right? Netflix would have a short film section, right? Or Hulu or Max. But I don't think that they just hold the grandeur and the weight of a feature film. Another thing as to why I don't shoot shorts is because, like, there's a festival run you can do with short films, right? And a festival will more than likely play your short because it's, 5-10 minutes. They can have a bunch of submissions. They can play a bunch of films, and then you can get some recognition that way. But that doesn't interest me, the filmmaker. Like, would it be nice if one of my feature films got into a big festival? Absolutely. I would love it. And I'm sure the crew would love it too. Are you more likely to get a short into a festival than a feature film? Yes, because the time it takes to consume one feature film, you could consume and place 10 to 15 shorts and get 10 to 15 more people show up. For me, that just doesn't interest me, right? I'm not interested in creating a short film. I'm not interested in doing any of that stuff. I grew up in the 90s and the 2000s. I grew up in consuming feature films. And that is what I aspire and what I do. That is what I enjoy. And I'm not interested in anything else. I'm not interested in shooting commercials. I'm not interested in shooting real estate projects or weddings or anything. I'm only interested in shooting feature films. And it's very interesting because all those other avenues allow you, the filmmaker, the videographer, the cinematographer, to practice and to get better. So, I encourage you to do all those things, to get your money, do those projects, and do everything. This is just me speaking from my perspective. Another reason as to why I don't shoot short films is when I get the actors together to do these projects, like, I want them to feel good about the project. I want them to feel how special it is. And for me, shorts just don't feel that way, right? Like, they just don't carry that prestige. They just don't feel special at all, right? It doesn't matter to me what the short is. It just doesn't feel special. But you could take that same concept that you used in your short and turn it into a feature film, make it compelling, whichever way you want to take it, whether it's a human story, whether it's a story that's based just, on the story itself of what happens to the character, whether it's the development of the character, or simply just what takes place on screen. A feature allows full creativity. It allows the actors to feel good about what they're doing. Not to say they won't feel good about their short, but I guarantee you they'll be more excited about shooting and being in a feature film than they would about being in a short film, right? The effort and the crew and everyone that comes together for these feature films, it just makes such a vast difference. So I'm going to end this by saying this. I've basically said the same thing this entire time. Go big or go home. Believe in yourself and believe that you can get it done. Because this isn't to discourage anyone. This is to encourage all of you to go shoot your feature film. Go make your debut movie. You probably have, at this point, let's say you have 20 music videos, you have 10 short films. What are you waiting for? Like, go shoot your feature film. And I'm here if you have any questions, right? You can leave a comment on the video. You can email me. Like, I'm here. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. So yeah, good luck to all you filmmakers.